Hello kids, in this video we will understand the chapter multiplication. What is multiplication and how we just understand that where we have to use multiplication. See, if there are 10 apples in one box and we have to find that how many apples are there in 5 such boxes. So what we have to do here, we can add 10 5 times, then we get 50, but there are very large number of boxes, so what we can do, we can multiply it. Here also we can do the multiplication to simplify our calculation. So it is 10 5s are 50 apples are there in 5 boxes. So when we multiply two numbers, these are called factors. 5 and 25. With this example, 5 and 25. 25 is the answer when we multiply two numbers. So these are the factors and the answer is called the product. Now multiplication given by one digit or two digit number, you have already learnt in this in your previous class. Now first of all we have to understand properties of multiplication. The first property is multiplicative property of 1. That means when a number is multiplied by 1, the product is the number itself. For example, 4156 multiplied by 1, we will get 4156. That means if we multiply any number, any large number with 1, we will get 1 only. That number only. Then multiplicative property of 0. When a number is multiplied by 0, the product is 0. For example, 427 multiplied by 0, it's 0. That means if we multiply any number by 0 or 0 by any number, we will get 0 only. Then next, order property of multiplication. Under order property of multiplication, we are just taking two numbers. So we can say that we multiply these numbers in any order, like 17 multiplied by 6 or 6 multiplied by 17. In both the cases, we will get 102 as the answer. So we can say that 17 multiplied by 6 is equals to 6 multiplied by 17. The next property is grouping property of multiplication. In this grouping property of multiplication, we can take three numbers, and in this we can multiply these numbers in any order. See, 10 multiplies 7 multiplies 6. So if we multiply 10 and 7 first and then multiply by 6, 10 sevens are 70, multiply by 6, it's 420. Then if we take 6 multiplied by 7 and then multiplied with 10, so it is 42 multiplied by 10, again it is 420. Or if we multiply 10 and 6 first and then multiply it with 7, then also it is 420. So we can say that when we are having three or more numbers, we can group it and then multiply it, we will get same answer. The next property is distributive property of multiplication over addition. Under this, what we have to do, if we are having 42 multiplied by 15, so we can split this number and this will become 40 plus 2 multiplied by 15. Now we have to multiply 15 with both the numbers. So it is 15 multiplied by 40 plus 15 multiplied by 2. Now the answer is 600 and here it is 30. So 630 is the answer. That means if we are having a number outside the bracket and in bracket we are having two terms with addition, that means we have to multiply this outside number with both the numbers inside the bracket. So 15 multiplied by 40 plus 15 multiplied by 2. And when we get the product of both, we will just add it and then we get the answer. So this is distributive property of multiplication over addition. Now the next thing is multiplication using expanded notation. Multiplication using expanded notation and the distributive property is very similar. See, we are having 5 multiplied by 45, so we have to split this number 45 as 5 is a single number. So we can write it as 40 plus 5. Now we have to multiply 5 with both the numbers. So it is 5 multiplied by 40 plus 5 multiplied by 5. So it is 200 plus 25. The answer is 225. We can see one more example. 186 multiplied by 3. 186 multiplied by 3. Under this, 3 is a single number. 3 is a single number. 3 is a single number. So we have to split 186. So it will become 100 plus 80 plus 6. Multiply by 3. Now we have to multiply 3 with each of them. So 100 multiplied by 3 plus 80 multiplied by 3 plus 6 multiplied by 3. Then it will be 585. In 4 digit also, we have to split this 4 digit number and then multiply each of them with the number outside the bracket and then add the products. Now multiplication by 10, 100 or 1000. To multiply a number by 10, put a 0 to the right of the number. That means if we multiply any number with 10, we just put 1 0 after the number. And if we are multiplying it with 100, we just put 2 zeros after the number. And when we multiply it with 1000, we have to put 3 zeros after the number. And we have to remember one thing, if we just multiply a number with the multiples of 10, 100 or 1000, so first we have to multiply the number by the given digit and then put zeros accordingly. For example, if we multiply 92 and 20, so 92 and 20, we can see 20 is a multiple of 10, so we have to multiply 92 with 2 and then put 1 0 after the number, after the product. Similarly, in this example, 400 is a multiple of 100, so we have to multiply 125 by 4 and then put 2 zeros after the product. In this example, we have to multiply 49 by 5 and then put 3 zeros after the product. Now the next thing is use suitable grouping to find each of the following products. When we are having 3 numbers and we have to make the group, so we just try to make the group of multiple of 10, 100 and 1000. So in this example, we can see 2 and 5. If we multiply 2 and 5 first, then we get 10. Then it is easy to multiply 19 by 10. So it is 190 only. Here also we can see 5 and 20 will make the multiple of 100. Then 100 multiplied by 82, it is 8200. So in this type of question, we have to first try to make the multiples of 10, 100 and 1000. Then we have to find the product. Now the next topic is multiplication by 2-digit and 3-digit numbers. First, we have to see 3-digit number by 2-digit number or 4-digit number by 2-digit number. So, if we multiply 3-digit number by 2-digit number, we can see 326 we have to written first and then multiplied with 96. So, 96 is 90 plus 6. That means 6 is at 1's place and 9 is at 10's place. So 6 is at 1's place, so we just multiply first 326 by 6, we get 1956. Now I just explain you with the solution of this. 326 by 96. 326 and then 96. First we have to multiply 326 by 6. So 6 6 are 36, 3 is carry, 6 2s are 12 and 3 15, 1 carry, 6 3s are 18 and 1 19. Okay, now 9 is at tens place, so we have to put 1 0 first. Then multiply 326 by 9. So 9 6 are 54, 5 carry is there, 9 2s are 18, 18 plus 5 23, 2 carry is there, 9 3s are 27 and 2 29. Now we have to add these two. 6 plus 0 6, 5 plus 4 9, 9 plus 3 12, 1 carry is there, 9 plus 1 10 and 1 11, 1 carry is there, and this is 3. So the answer is 31296. We can see here also. In this question also, when we just multiply 4-digit number by 2-digit number, the process is same. We have to multiply all the 4 digit by 6 first, that is at ones place, and then we have to put 1 0 and then multiply all these 4 digits by 5. Now 3-digit number with 3-digit number and 4-digit number by 3-digit number. Here also we can multiply 873 multiply by 125. We just take one example. So here also we have to multiply 873 by 5 first. 5 is at ones place, so no 0 will be there. Then we have to put 1 0 because now we have to multiply 873 by 2. So 2 is at tens place, so we have to put 1 0 here. Then in the third line, we have to multiply 873 by 1 and 1 is at hundreds place, so we have to put 2 zeros here. Then we have to write the product. After that we have to add all these 3 lines. Then we will get the answer. Now the next thing is, now the next topic is estimation and multiplication. Estimation and multiplication means when we just estimate the product, we have to round off the numbers to its largest place, greatest place. See, if the number is 1-digit or 2-digit number is there, we have to round off it to nearest tens, and if the number is 3-digit number, then we have to round off to nearest hundreds. So example number 1, estimate the product of 514 and 8 by rounding off the numbers to their greatest place. 514 is rounded off to 500 as it is 3-digit number. So 514 become 500 nearest hundreds. Then 8 is rounded off to 10. So when we multiply it, 500 multiplied by 10, it is 5000 only. We can do it like actual product and estimated product also. See, the actual product is actual product and estimated product. Estimated product. So the question is 514 by 8. So if we multiply it by 8, when we find the actual product, 8 4s are 32, 3 carry is there, 8 1s are 8, 9 10 11, 1 carry, 8 5s are 40 and 1 41. So 4112 is there. And if we want to find the estimated product, so we have to round off the 3-digit number and it will become 500 and 8 will become 10. Now we have to multiply it, we will get 5000. So this is the rounded off figure. As you can see, the difference is very large, but no problem is there. We have to just take the we have to just round off the number to its greatest place only, not the nearer one. Like 514 14 is there, so we don't write it 510, we have to write it as 500 only. Similarly, if we take one more example, 645 multiplied by 5. So actual product and estimated product. We can see in this 645 multiplied by 5. 5 5s are 25, 2 carries there, 5 4s are 20 and 2 22, 2 carry again, 5 6 are 30 and 32. Now if we round off these numbers, so 645 becomes 600 and 5 become 10, almost double. It is double because 5 is there, and when we round off it to nearest tens, it will become 10. So it is almost double. The terms are like this. So it is, the estimated product is 6,000 only. See, this is almost double. So whatever the answer is, you have to do, whatever the number is, you have to round off to it to nearest, to the greatest place only. That is all about your multiplication chapter. Thank you, students.